All right, folks, welcome. My name is Michael Huggins. I got my co-host Scooty,
What's happening, guys?
and we are here for another Zoom Up. It's our meetup on Zoom. Glad you're all here. We're making it happen, introducing you to some amazing folks of our real estate investing community from all over the country. And today is an amazing one. And as I'm getting to know her more and more and her amazing ability to create a business, create investments, take charge of her life, change everything about her that she wanted to change, it's impressive what she's been able to do. Before I turn over to her, Scott, you got anything to add about our guest today?
Of course I do because I love her to death. Listen, I met her husband first. They didn't even know each other when I met her husband. And he was young. He was a pro MMA fighter, a coach, and pretty intense. And but I'll tell you, and he was good. He was good. But when Yas came into the picture, and they got married, she really took their business to the next level. So thank God for women. But they run the largest group for us in the Washington D.C. area. Have an office out there. They're helping people on a weekly basis, pre-COVID and post-COVID, when we all get back to it. So these guys have helped a ton of people. Their ripple is huge. They have made no less than six figures since she's been involved with Umair. Done really great. They just picked up a mobile home park. I'm so excited, and they got a dog named Combo, which is also near and dear to my heart. So they're living the business. Please help me welcome Miss Yas Haq.
Thank you so much for the introduction. Thank you, Scott. Thank you, Michael. I really appreciate you guys. I love you both dearly, and you both have made so much of a difference in our life and our business and future wealth generation and our life. Thank you so
What's
much.
that?
I'm super excited and happy to be here. Um, Truly appreciate you guys for inviting me. You guys are too kind. Thank you for introducing me that way. But I actually have never gotten in front of the camera in the past, and I always have been the person that was behind the camera or behind the scene, running things around. So since the Zoom life, I've been trying to get out of that shell and trying to get in front of the camera a little more. And when they asked me to be in front of the camera a couple of days ago, I was like, oh my goodness, I don't know if I can do this. But I'm glad to be here. Thank you for allowing me to share my story. I used to be in medical business, or I was a surgical assistant, and then also had my own small business. I used to do eyelash extensions and skincare and all that. And I used to work for the doctor during the day, and at night and weekends, I had my eyelash extension business and the skincare. So I would run that. So I was working 7 days a week basically. And from living paycheck to paycheck and not having anything when I moved to the US to actually finally having two jobs and working hard and earning money felt really good. So I was working very hard 7 days a week and saved up. So I was able, right before I met my husband, Omer, right, like couple days before it, I signed on a condo and bought a condo for myself. So, and that's all I knew about real estate. And I knew that you buy a house and you rent it out, and just you can't, like, you do the same thing over and over. But I had no idea there is such a thing as wholesaling, short-term rental, anything else that is going on in the real estate world. So so I met Umer, someone in Renatus introduced us, and I met Umer, and I slowly started learning from him and listening to him and going to his meetings. Well, on the third date, he actually did an introduction meeting for me, and I was like, what is this guy talking about? Like, is this Chinese, Japanese? Like, what is this? Like, I have no idea, but yeah, you're hot and I like you. So I'm just going to listen to you to like couple hours and see what you're talking about. And so I just didn't know. I just listened to him and started going to his meetings and just supporting him because I liked him. And so slowly I started learning because I didn't have any background in sales or real estate or the marketing side. I just chose to slowly learn just the marketing side of the business and started learning that part on my own. And because he always asked, he actually had asked the universe for an organized girlfriend, and I showed up and I'm super organized. And I was trying to help him with at least that part of his business. So little by little, I learned that part and took over the marketing side of our business. And I started creating ads, talking to people, posting here and there, and inviting guests to our meetings. Then after a few months, we opened up our office in Virginia here, and then we started running the office. And because I'm organized and all that, I was good at running the office, so I was kind of the office manager as well. And we created our team, and the team got bigger and bigger. And so then after the COVID world, we had to close down our office and go online and take everything online. So I had a little, or actually, let me go back to Umer kept trying to get me to quit my job for a while. And I slowed down on my own business, but I still kept working for the surgeons because I was like, no, I need the security. I need my paychecks to come. I need to see that money in my bank account every couple of weeks. So I couldn't just let that go. So I was working for the surgeon, and at night and weekends were helping Umer build our business. And so one day, about 3 years ago, he kept talking to me, and I finally decided to leave my job. And it was just like so scary. For a couple of weeks, I was like, oh my God, I'm not getting any paychecks anymore. Like, this is super scary. I don't know if I can handle this. But as I quit that, then I had more time to build our own business actually, and spend more time with Umer and my family and travel a lot. So we traveled to so many places in the last 3 years that I always wanted to go. I never had to ask a boss, hey, can I go on vacation? We would just pick up and go. And also spend time here and there with family and friends and everything. I never really have to ask anyone anymore, which feels amazing. We actually 10 days ago, we decided to go to a regional to Chicago. And if I had a job, I couldn't have gone because I had to ask, and it was too late to ask probably my boss to go on a vacation on a trip. So it was really scary, but it was like the best thing we did because we definitely tripled, or actually maybe even more, our income since I quit working for someone else and started saving more on taxes. We had more time doing things. And then I had more time to invest in our team and our office. And then couple months ago, and all these times Umer was telling me to take my classes and learn the real estate side of the business also, but because I wanted to just focus on one thing and grow our team a little and help others become financially literal and time free, I was just focusing on marketing side of our business. And so a couple months ago, we had a essential study group starting in our office, and I decided to finally start taking my classes. I went to their orientations, and I saw how organized these two guys, Lafay and Victor, in our team are. And I was like, you know what, this is my class. I need to take my classes now. So the first thing was velocity banking, and the condo that I had bought before I met Umer, of course, it's been only 4 years. So when I learned velocity banking, I decided, I'm like, wow, so I can pay this off soon. So I actually already applied for the HELOC, and I know I'll be paying that off in like less than 3 years. And I'm so excited. So now that I'm taking my classes, I'm actually using the education and applying it to my life. And then the credit, like, it was just amazing how I always have had very good credit over 800 score, but I never really used it. And I just learned that, actually the score doesn't 100% mean anything. So there's more to that. And so it's awesome that I'm now taking my classes and learning things in tax and legal stuff now. And so now I can be a little more help to our team and the community and our home actually with Umair. And so things like this company has changed our life so much. I can help my family. Umair actually had helped his parents retire already. Scott said that we bought a mobile home park. We're working on the second one. And we have a few other rentals. We have a short-term rental that I help Umair run. So it's been just blessing and blessing. We never have to answer to a boss and never have to get up early in the morning. I sometimes wake up early, but there's some days that we sleep until 9 a.m. or whenever, and we pick up and go. And so it's been awesome. I'm very grateful for this company, because if I wouldn't have found Umair or Renatas, I would have been working 7 days a week for my own business because I wanted to build that. And unless I was there in person, that business wouldn't have brought me money. But right now, thankfully, with our rentals, our short-term rental, our mobile home park, even our Renatas marketing side of our business, we don't have to always be there, and the income keeps coming. So I'm very grateful. I'm blessed to be here and to change my life. And I hope you guys choose to do the same thing. And I hope you guys go to the same direction and change your life as well.
Beautiful. Wow. What a story.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you so much for coming here, opening up, sharing that with us. I know a lot of people know about you, but don't know your story. So I appreciate you giving us some more insight into that. And
Yazi, where were you born?
I was actually born in Paris, but I'm from Iran.
You were born in Paris, and then you moved to Iran, and then you came here, right? How
Yes.
long have you been in the country?
I've been here for 19 years almost now.
Okay,
I came to the US when I was a week before I was 21. And actually the main reason I didn't start my classes was because I always said that, oh, I don't know the English part, so I don't understand. And there are times people talk to me about real estate and I'm like, yeah, but then I really don't understand it. So that's when I have Umair to help me with all that. But now by taking classes, I think everything is going to change.
Okay. And so here's what I want to point out. If you guys want to see Umair's story, we actually did Umair last week. You can actually go to, where do they go to catch all these recordings?
The Elevate Renatas YouTube channel.
Yep. Okay, so you guys can check out Umair talking about the mobile home park that these guys just bought. And again, what I love about it is you're working together. I'll be honest with you guys, she downplayed it, but these guys have made a lot of money because of what Yas has added to the marketing side of their business, running a business. She's fantastic with people. So awesome. All right, listen, if for some reason you're interested in seeing more of these recordings, we've been doing them every single day at 1 o'clock for about 10 minutes. Get back in touch with the person who invited you here. We got a couple things going on. And here's the most important thing. If you're here for the first time, you don't know who we are, get back in touch with the person who invited you so they can get you to some exposures that will help you understand exactly what we're doing for the last 15 years, why we have a bunch of these offices behind me around the country, why we have groups all over the country doing property tours with, maybe you can get on a property tour, see a real deal, get into one of our workshops. Hey, did you find out who the next instructor is?
No, I know it's the 21st, but I don't have a who.
I don't have a who either. And that's funny because I'm attached to the woman who gets the who's. So we'll find out who is by tomorrow.
Yep. We got some house tours coming up, folks. We got some intros. So like Scott said, get back with the person that invited you here. There's a lot more for you to discover and learn so that you can start changing your life the way Yas has done a wonderful demonstration of. So again, thanks for being here. We are over the time. So you guys are awesome. See you at our next event. And
see you tomorrow.
Change your life. Bye, everybody.
Thank you so much. Bye.